Hello, I am Hyun-Chul Park. Today I will present Finger Replantation Chapter 9 Artery Subchapter B Park's classification. The existing classification of the fingertip amputation is categorized on morphology of the amputation. It does not provide any information about the artery that need to be repaired, which is the most important step in replantation. The author prefers to use a new classification system for the fingertip injury. According to this classification, Zone 1 amputation refers as an amputation at the level of the proximal part of the central pulp artery. In most of the cases, morphologically it is observed as a transverse form of amputation. Central pulp artery is tagged under the distal phalanx in the amputated stump. Zone 2 is morphologically an oblique form of amputation where the branch of the central pulp artery is cut diagonally. A branch from the central pulp artery to the lateral side is cut post-operative 2 months later. Zone 3 is the case where amputation occurs at the level of the distal part of the central pulp artery distal to the lateral branch. The central pulp artery is very thin and slender at this level, so anastomosis is quite challenging. Composite grafting, VY advancement flap, crossed finger flap etc. can provide similar result in amputation at Zone 3. Amputation is through the terminal part of the central pulp artery, distal to its lateral branch, post-operative 2 months later. Zone 4 amputation means only the lateral pulp artery is damaged, keeping central pulp artery intact. The difference between Zone 2 and Zone 4 amputation is the presence or absence of injury to the central pulp artery. As stated before, the central pulp artery progresses deeper in the direction to the distal phalanx. Distally, morphologically, Zone 4 amputation is volar oblique type and here comparatively deeper central pulp artery remains undamaged. As lateral pulp artery is also comparatively thin and slender, arterial anastomosis is difficult to perform if replantation is attempted. No bony fracture is usually found in most of the cases of Zone 4 amputation. Classification of distal fingertip amputation based on the arterial system for replantation. Thank you very much.